Alright, hello everybody. Today we are here back in order, and I guess we're pacing already. Yeah, let's keep single file to pit road. Hold on. Pace speed 65. I'm gonna tell him pace speed 65. We're doing 2 pace laps today. We're doing the missing man formation in honor of Kyle Busch, as this is the first race we are running since he has passed away. Dodge is going above pace speed. We're supposed to do missing man formation. This guy does not understand procedures I told him to do. So there's that. I told him act like you're third place. He's okay. Maybe he's complying here, not compiling. There we go. Yep, missing man formation for Kyle Busch here. We'll probably do this all weekend or something like that. If I'm looking at the lap counter and I realize it's lap 8, or we'll do a silent minute 8. So when there's 40 minutes left, we will do a silent minute until, yeah. Turn. Okay, and then we're gonna do a pace lap here. We'll go green next time by. Alright, there we go. Wait a second till we're all on the front stretch to go. This is going to be my advice to Dodge. 48 minutes of Otter. We're at the Otter Complex. This is one of the biggest races of the season here in Otter. Obviously, 48 minutes of Detroit, also a pretty big race you want to win. But yeah, it's going to be Dodge on the inside line. We're on the outside line. Dodge on pole position here. We are yet to lose on a road course in Otter. Does that change today? Dodge was over 4/10, not over, a little under 4/10 quicker, I think. I don't know, I'd have to look at the thing. It was around 4/10. In qualifying, we'll see if that translates here in the race. I don't know what he was doing to gain that time, but we're going to find out, I suppose. Obviously, you're going to have to pit at some point throughout the event. Probably multiple times, but we'll see. I keep speed on the banking here, and then we'll get back to... There we go. Waiting. We're green at the Otter Complex. Oh, we're out wide. Dodge missing turn 1 into the wall. 3 wide already. Banana on the bottom. He's going to sneak by as we give room to everybody there. So Dodge, they're going to miss turn 2. Here we go on the bottom. Slide job on Dodge. Will take second. He has momentum on the other side of the racetrack, though. Gets the crossover. Dodge back to second. Banana hanging on to the lead. Banana braking really early for turn 3 here. A lot of these corners are kind of double apex corners. Turn 6 is like that. Turn 3, turn 1 kind of stretches out into turn 2. So there are a lot of, corner complexes here. A big lag spike into turn 5 here. Dodge is going to get by. Banana went wide too. I think he had the same lag spike. We're getting the rotation down the hill here. Don't the wall. I got the wall. You kidding me? How did Dodge not get the wall? But I got, okay, whatever. Oh, we close right up to the bumper of the 16. As we lock the brakes up going into turn 1. Me and Dodge both go wide. Banana made the corner that time. Yeah, turn 2 is definitely the most difficult corner to make. And actually, make the corner properly. Turn 6 is difficult as well. And Dodge is going to kind of pressure us into going a little bit wide here at the second part of turn 3, but we stay side by side into the carousel. Turn 4, Banana locks it up, goes wide. We might be able to sneak by. Dodge going to go for a crossover here. A little bit of contact made. He's going to clip one wall, nearly get us sent into the other wall as he gains on the 9. We're going to try to go on the outside, entering the banking at turn 6. 18 degrees of banking roughly here. Me and Banana both going wide. Dodge going to get by on the bottom. Never mind, we have momentum. Down the hill with the crossover. And we'll go fastest in the race. Dodge gonna do our bumper there. 2 minutes in. Lap 3. Yeah, I'll try to do a silent lap 8 if I see the lap count. If not, we'll do... Once we hit 40 minutes, we'll do a silent. Yes, I know. Ooh, that's going off track. We will do silent 8th minute. So once we hit 40, that would be the start of the 8th minute of the event, I think. I don't know. Or, you know what? Just to make sure, once we hit 18 minutes, we'll do a silent thing until we get to 17, just to make sure I don't mess up the time with, like, this is the 8th minute of the event. Here we go, side by side with Dodge beating and bang. He's going to crash into Banana, both of them sideways here. Exiting turn 6. I don't know if that was my bad or what was going on there. Now we're going to try to make the outside work on Banana. We really got to get on the brakes to avoid the wall. Banana's in the wall anyway. We'll sneak by on the bottom, and just like that, we are through to the lead. He's going to go for a dive bomb into turn 2. Both of us missed the corner. Banana way out wide, but he's going to have a ton of speed down this secondary straightaway here. Not quite going to be enough to clear us, but we're going to be side by side into turn 3. We're going to aim for a crossover here, depending on where Dodge is going to be, but he got a good corner. We're going to get to the gas, though. Going to try to sail it into the corner and clear him into turn 4. Won't work. 9 fighting for space. Yeah, these IROC cars are great here. And the more contact made as we fight for space on the bottom lane. Won't work. Once again, we're going to try to get a crossover, but it won't quite get there. This division always has the best racing in Argyle, and I don't know why. Oh, we tagged the apron up into the 9. We'll lift to make sure we don't wreck ourselves or him. And, yeah, we continue on with our day. Oh, the 9 again up the racetrack into the wall. We get by. He's trying to side draft. Contact made. Oh, he's into our bumpers. We try to actually make the corner. He's sideways. Can Dodge sneak by? I don't know where he is on the racetrack. Oh, but we get by the 9 pretty well right there. Again, you got to remember fuel. We haven't raced in this division in over a month, almost a month and a half at this point. So, oh, Dodge using this up. Banana getting by on the bottom here. Oh, so he's finding the front stretch here. Oh, Banana into the wall. Is he going to collect the 16? He will. We're going to sneak 3 wide on the outside. Won't work. Don's going to block our path. The 9 into the grass. This is what fendered road course racing is all about. It's not supposed to be easy. Oh, we're going to lean on Dodge a little bit. Yeah, got on the brakes earlier just to make sure I could get on the brakes. And they're both up the racetrack. The 9 into the wall again. Don sneaking by. He was fastest in practice/qualifying, so that could be dangerous. We're going to make turn 2, though. He's all over our bumper here. Okay, on the brakes nice and early for 3. He's going to move us. Again, the last auto race, well, I don't know if I've said this yet, but the last auto race was my last Argyle win right now. That was a win 190. Obviously, we're getting pretty close to 200 Argyle wins, and we want to get that. But you know, if it's been nailed that corner, but so did Dodge. He gets to our bumper there. But you know, if it's been, you know, we're nearing, yeah, it's been a month and a half roughly since I last won, so it'd be in this league at least, or this division at minimum. And there we go, fastest lap. Dodge also had a 54.6 in qualifying, so I don't know if that's fastest lap ever here, but it's close. If it isn't, it's really close. Oh, but we go wide turn 2. Oh no! Lag spike going into the wall big time. Still frozen. I might have gotten disconnected. Nope. And we're just 500 seconds back now. Alright, wonderful. Hopefully I didn't pick up too much damage from the anti-wall ride, but yeah, I'll Dodge in front too now. Alright, wonderful. So we go to lap 8, so it's going to be silent lap 8. 9 in the wall up there. And I don't have time to edit this because of storage issues, but silent lap 8 for Kyle Busch right here. Alright, well, there's your silent lap 8. We set a new track record trying to chase down the leaders as they are having quite the battle up there. Keep it out of the wall if we can. We cannot. We already picked up 2 miles an hour worth of damage and anti-wall ride from the lag storm we had exiting turn 2 2 laps ago at this point. Hopefully we didn't get too much more damage there, but Banana's gotten back by to the lead. So that's good for that 9 team. They have been dominating Argyle over the spring. And we're getting close to what's considered the summer months here for Argyle. The summer month starts mid-June, so that is, it's starting to get into the, definitely the second third of the season. We're definitely, I think we are about a third of the way through the season, actually. So in terms of, like, time from day 1 to final day of the season. So, it's good momentum to have as we continue to try to chase down the leaders. Obviously, Banana now to the lead. We're getting pretty good in turn 1. Dodge looking to the inside of Banana. It looked like the 9 went wide. Couldn't really tell for sure from that angle, but it looked like he went wide. And they are now side by side, and you can tell visually, lap over lap, we are gaining on the leaders, and they're both going wide in turn 3 as well. We're going to try to capitalize here. I was kind of worried here after the lag storm there, and I got stuck in the inside wall at turn 2. I thought we were in trouble. My car didn't seem to be as good as it usually is on these road courses here in Otter, but the fact that we were gaining on these guys and we put up a new track record trying to chase these guys down is restoring faith for my chances here in this race. Banana pulling away from Dodge a little bit there. It looked like there was some smoke potentially coming from Dodge's cars. We end up in the wall exiting turn 1. That's fine. We're going to be pitting soon anyway. And again, we go wide in the corner. We're chasing them down. Nice thing is about being back here, I know when they're going to pit. So, there's that. Because when you're faster than somebody like this, you hope the whole field's on the same strategy, because then you're faster. So as long as you clear them, you can just beat them. So that would be ideal. Obviously, if somebody pits a lap or 2 early, that could affect the outcome of the race. Pit road is kind of difficult to make here. Everybody's staying out this lap. That doesn't surprise me. Dodge up to a 54.5. Not quite his qualifying pace, though. Oh, big bobble there on the road. Alright, 20. I'm just going to try to see how much fuel I'm burning here a lap so I can get a rough idea. 30. We're gaining on Dodge. 40. 50. Oh, we're going wide. Dodge pitting. 60. Okay, we should have enough to get around as long as I don't lag bad. Can't miss any corners or anything, though. No, we cannot have a lag storm like that. Don't hit the wall. That's not good. Now we got anti-wall ride, too. We should have enough to get back around. If not, I don't know if Banana has enough to get back around. That could just hand the win to Dodge. We'll see, though. I'm starting to wish I pitted. I mean, it's going to be uncomfortably close, but I think we can do it. Yeah, we got it at this point. I'll just stop in one of the first boxes. Banana stays out. He's going to not make it back around, so... Yep, he's pitting. And here we go into pit road, and we're going to hit the wall again for good measure. I don't know why. I gotta stop in the box here. I don't know why my car seems to be going really quick on pit road for some reason. I'll back it down to pit speed. Oh, is the 9 out? Oh, no! Oh, the 9 is out of fuel. And Dodge is going to go around the outside here. He's going to end up in the wall trying to go by. Speed and banging on the front stretch. Or, not the front stretch. The stretch to turn 2 here. Yeah, the 9 just had to stop in a pit stall before that. He wanted the number 1 pit stall for the quick stop. But survival is more important than a quick pit stop in that case. Oh, we're going wide, but so is Dodge. He barrels into the corner, knocks us out of the way. Tony's good. So Banana's going to take a 3rd place finish here today. We go out wide. We're going to try to get back to the 16 car here. Tap the brakes, get the better exit on him. Oh, here we go, right around the outside. There we go. Yeah, Banana's not happy, understandably so. Oh, Dodge moving us up into the wall. We'll tag him on the way down the banking. Oh, miss turn 2. We'll just coast into the corner and gain on him. No, we won't have a good exit compared to him, but, you know. It is what it is. Banana might be trying to argue he's on pit road and all that, but... I mean, he had a chance to do what I did and just stop at a box at the start of the pits, and... he did not do that. So it was about... I think it was 60-ish a lap, so yeah. So I'll say, oh, Dodge going wide here. That's a chance to get to his door here. Gained on him, won't quite get to him though. Yeah, he's gonna get the better exit here. We gotta lift to make sure we don't end up in the wall. Banana's trying to push this car into a pit box. 204 miles an hour down into turn 1 here. A little contact made. Casual contact, nothing too terrible. On the brakes earlier than Dodge. We'll be able to get to the inside line here. He's first to the gas, though. Side by side. Oh. Looks like he pushed. Okay, I'll tell him to get a backup. He's just going to be laps down. If he was able to push it into the pit stall, we'll allow that, I guess. There's no rule about getting out of your car here. Oh, to the inside line, won't contact me with Dodge. Side by side with the 16. Yeah, since he was able to get into a pit stall, let him get a car. Because once these things are out, you can't move the car, even if you get into a pit box. And okay. Yeah, Banana's just not very happy here with that result. You'd only be 2 down right now, dude. Like, 3 now, but yeah, you'd only be 2 down when you got into the pit stall. You're just arguing with the officials. I'll let you be 2 down. Dodge has gotten a pretty good lead while we've been talking to the 9 crew. I'll fix his laps when he gets down here. Oh, Dodge in the wall. That's going to help us. Yeah, that was probably also what was helping us catch the 16 and the 9 car while they were battling, as they were, using each other up, getting into the wall, getting some more anti-wall ride damage. Now, we were too. However, even with that, we were putting down track records. So, it was a combination. It was a mix of variables that were going our way there. But obviously, the raw speed in the car is always going to be helpful. You want to get as close to that wall as you can. No, I haven't seen a lot of laps where people are actually getting very close to that wall, though. Dodge off the corner, still in the lead. I don't think that's a track record lap, but it was a new track record lap, actually. 54-3, trying to chase down the 16 in a battle for the lead. And that's how that kind of rhymed. Yeah, anyway. We're nearing, 30 minutes left. We're into the second third of the event, I think, right? Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, we were within the second third of the event, nearing 30 minutes left of the 48 total minutes. So remember, it's the time plus 1 lap. If it's close, we let it run another lap. So when Banana merges here, I'll fix his laps, but we are going to start the 20th lap of this race. We are moving. I think. I don't know. It might be 19. I don't know. That's for future me to determine. There's Banana up there. I believe that is Angelo's. That might be Is that Pineapple's car? That's Pineapple's car, I want to say. Oh, and he's going to nearly crash it into Dodge. He does crash it in the wall. That's my car. He's paying for the damages he does to that car, by the way. Alright, well, I'll fix his laps on the front stretch here. Anyway, Banana's going to be fighting. So if he is in front of the 16 car, he will only be 1 down. And then at that point, if there is a yellow for whatever reason, he's in a great spot. However, cautions in order are rare. They are few and far between. So I mean, I think it's a losing battle, but he's racing the leaders like he's a lead lap car here so far. He's driving into us here after he made a mistake. He's up the racetrack. Yeah, we're gonna be right in his lane here probably. Yep. Okay. We'll push from him. I'll give him some room. I gotta fix his laps. No. 19. Yep. All right. Now we got a ton of time to make up, but there's a ton of racing left, so I'm not too concerned. Actually, no, I'm going to merge. They got farther away than I thought. Change me laps 22. I'll merge back to about where I was here before that happened. I was around the 48. Yeah, the new ruling is you have to merge back about where you were. So then I was around the 48 cards. This is about where I was. Okay, you have to merge back roughly where you were. And Banana fighting Dodge up there. That's what we need. Yeah, that new rule is scaring Argle drivers around the globe. You have to merge back where you actually were before you merged. Is a terrifying concept for many Argle drivers to think about, but yeah, it's probably more fair for the competition here. And obviously, since I merged, I got to pit with the leaders, so yeah. Oh, Banana now fastest. 54.31. Banana may have to pit within a lap of Dodge to keep the fuel strategy roughly where it was. We're in the wall, explaining that. That's an unfortunate thing with the officiating here is you gotta explain stuff and you lose time doing that and then you get off rhythm, but like I said, we have a fast car, and, yeah. So when Dodge pits, me and Banana have to pit next time by. So Dodge could completely just throw off the strategy if he really wanted to, I guess, theoretically. We red flagging and reset fuel. And there would be no free pass. I don't know what's going on. They're probably practicing volleyball or something. Anyway, we lost more ground explaining this, which is annoying, but still over half the race left. We can chase down Dodge. He's on a new lap. Oh, jeez, maybe not. Dodge got away really good. Alright, we got work cut out for us now because we got to get around the 48 anyway. He's going to be trying to draw a yellow like it's the Thunder against the Spurs, which Dodge isn't going to be happy with that reference probably, but being from Oklahoma City, but you know. Or, I don't know if he's from Oklahoma City. I know he's in Oklahoma, though. Alright, we got a job to do. Let's go out there and do it. Yeah, we got a long way to go and decent amount of time to get there, but obviously more time would be advantageous to us here. There we go. That was a good turn 5. A little bit of lag entering 6, though. Dodge is already on a new lap. I mean, we got our work cut out for us now because Banana was arguing with the refs for 5 minutes, but we'll see what we can do. 54-2. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, no, don't go on the wall. New track record. Obviously, lag storm not going to help us, but, you know, new track record's always good. Oh, yeah, we're gaining on Dodge already, I can tell. He was in the carousel last time by when we were getting here. So, yeah, we're gaining on the 16. I'm not too concerned here. So we have to pit within a lap of Dodge anyway. So as long as we are more aggressive getting on the pit road, we'll be fine. Was he pitting? I think he's pitting. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see this time by. That's how we figure out if he is pitting. Yep, he is. Okay, so we got to pit next time by. Me and Banana. And if he doesn't pit, we have to red flag it, and he's still 2 laps down. So that would just kind of ruin the race we have going on here. Oh, he's going wide. He's getting ready to draw some yellows. Yep. I'm going to move him because I know he's just trying to draw some yellows here. Oh my gosh, dude, really? He has no point in doing this. Absolutely 0 point. Well, he does have a point, but it's ridiculous. Anyway, we're coming to pit road here. Hopefully I don't get ran over. Oh, we hit the pit wall. Are you kidding me? Okay, didn't slow me down for whatever reason. There's Dodge going by, so he's going to have a monstrous lead. Ah, I didn't come to a stop. Are you kidding me? Nope, nope, I forgot. Alright, well, Dodge is away, but I think we're clear of the 48, so that's good, because he came into the pits with us. Oh, barely kept it out. Are you kidding me? We hit the wall? Okay. Well, that's fantastic. How far is the 16? We gained on him through the pit cycle there, so that's what matters. Coming up on our silent minute here. Yeah, we'll see if we can just keep eating away at the lead. Dodge has. We probably have one more pit stop, I would guess. But we'll see. Dodge, yeah, he got to the start-finish line right as I kind of got straightened out for turn 6 here, so that is still quite a bit of racetrack. I mean, this track's only 1.4 something miles long, so it's not like it's the biggest gap in the world that we got to make up, but still. It's still not a fun position to be in. There's Dodge. He's entering 4 now. Yeah, he definitely has 5 to 10 seconds on us easily. Kind of let it coast to the carousel. You can see him exiting 6 up there right now. So now we're on the same strategy. We can pit whenever now. Getting a little sideways. Let's see, no new track, no improvements from anybody that lap. There we go, good turn 1. Dodge exiting turn 2. We're reeling them in. Question is, will it be enough for one of the biggest races in order? Obviously, we always want to win at the, each division has their own track. Acre Super Speedway, Israel Intermediate coming up, the WRX Zone. You always want to win in those races in that division, at the division's track. That's always a big win. That's one of them here today, and yeah, we are noticeably reeling in the 16. Still a long way to go, but we still have over a third of the race left. One of the longest races, too, of the Otter season. And 48 minutes. I think there's only 48 minutes of Detroit, 48 minutes of Otter, and I think there's a 55-minute race somewhere. But that's... And then, well, I'm planning a Le Mans race like we had last year, but that's different. That's besides the point. We're doing first-person mode the rest of the race, so that's basically a warning that he's going to be chaotic and try to avoid him. And we are 10 seconds away from a silent 18th minute, 18 minutes to go in honor of Kyle Busch, so we're going to have another silent moment here. There's that minute, and we are gaining on Dodge. I feel like rather rapidly. He picked up the pace, and he put down a monstrous lap that time by 53.9. New track record by far. We're going to push the wall and exit, and it will affect us there. I felt like that was a pretty good lap before that, but a monstrous lap by Dodge. I was about to say before that, we are chasing him down. We are hunting him down like it's for sport, which it kind of is in this case. But still a monstrous lap for Dodge right there. Fastest lap of the race. I don't know what he found and where he found it, but he took off that lap. And, yeah, that is concerning at minimum. Why now? Yeah, we're struggling now a little bit, but we'll see. I mean, I could take a strategy gamble. Oh, man, I waited on him a little bit there. Oh, but now, yeah, he got by him pretty quick, so now we got to get around the 48, which is Banana in the 9. Really shouldn't have well, he got into a pit stall, so I should have, but for the sake of he's going to try to bring out yellows, I really shouldn't have let him back out onto the racing surface, but it is what it is. Oh, no, we're in the wall. Where's Dodge? Okay, well, we're gaining on him a little bit until we made that mistake. Problem is now he's got a car between me and him, so that's not good. He still pretty much has the distance from the exit at 2 to the exit of 3. for a lead. We're entering the final 15 minutes. Running out of time here. Yeah, now Banana's kind of backing up to us here. A little bit. Obviously he's in first person, so I don't know how much you can really see. These cars are not made to be raced in first person mode, so I couldn't tell you what he's seeing right now. But yeah, we just gotta try to chase down the 16 car and hope we can catch him. If not, we have the 48 to blame at least a little bit for arguing with the rest. But it looks like Dodge once again finding something here. He's pulling away a little bit, it looked like. See a moving dot down there. I mean, it looked like he might have messed up turn 3 here, but we'll see. Again, I'm going all off of visuals here. We don't have timing and scoring. Is like how many seconds back are you here? So in order. So we'll see. The 9 Banana and Pineapple's car going out wide. Oh, are we gaining on Dodge a little bit? I feel like turn 5 is a big part of the lap. Nobody really, I feel like, has been able to perfect turn 5 yet. So if you can get good through there, I feel like you're going to be in a good spot. So we're going to have draft off Banana. That's going to help us, obviously. For sure down the front straightaway. Probably in other parts of the lap. I hope he kind of misses turn 2 here so we can sneak by. Dodge having lag issues. That's helping us. Banana out wide. He sees us now. He's going to buy us with momentum. Oh, he gained on Dodge. He had big lag here in the 3, it sounds like, and we were able to gain on him with no lag. Side by side with Banana. He's got the preferred line into the carousel here. He's letting us go. Okay. Banana being a good lap car right there, helping us out, letting us go. So we try to chase down Dodge for this win. That was one of the better turn 5s I've seen all day in terms of making the apex. I don't know if it was quick or not. I don't know if that was necessarily fast, but we'll see. Into the line, we didn't improve on our 54 too. Obviously, we gained on Dodge with his lag spike there. Sailed it off into the corner through turn 1 there. Yeah, we're gaining on him again. A little bit wide into turn 2. And he has 3 down now. There's Dodge up there. We made up this gap before. I don't remember how long it took, though. We definitely have one more pit stop here. It's definitely getting a little bit laggier. And there's Dodge up there. That's the apex of 5 to the exit of 6 now. I definitely feel like we're gaining on him. I just don't know if we're going to have enough time. And, you know, you never know if he's going to run away again. Put up another, 53.9 or something between, 53.950 and, the 54.2 or whatever. So, just gotta drive the wheels off the thing and hope you catch him. That's kind of all we can do at this point. It looked like we gained a little bit lap over lap, though. At least from that measurement point I've been using. Banana pitted. So he should be good to the end, I would imagine. I don't have the exact number, obviously, but I would imagine he should be good to the end now. Go all over the place here a little bit, I feel like, here through 5 and 6, but it's fine. We're nearing the final 10 minutes. There's Banana on pit road. I don't know what he's doing. That was not a good turn 1 right there. Hard to tell if we're gaining on Dodge lap over lap at this point or not. That lap stayed about the same, I think. There we go. That was a good turn 3. Get back to the gas, that'd be great. There we go. Try to wrap the bottom as well as we can here through turn 4. And then you want to set yourself up for the switch back here at 5. I did not have that in mind, but that works out. Now we can kind of sail it into the banking more than usual. We're here for turn 6. Not the best exit. Oh, he was in sight here on the front stretch now with the graphic quality. That's a good sign. A little lag down the front stretch. 10 minutes left. Plus 1 lap, remember. Oh, this might be close here. Oh. Yeah, we definitely have to pit one more time. This is going to be something right here. Yeah, I feel like once Banana started, questioning things, I feel like we kind of lost control of the race there. I've been nervous here because I feel like I feel like we have a winning car and we were in a good spot and then we weren't. So I'd like to try to get this car to victory lane because I feel like we definitely have had the best car here. Dodge obviously put down the fastest lap, but we are more consistent. Again, we do have to pit, so maybe we bring it to the pits this time. Well, I think Dodge is going to pit this time by, so maybe not. Oh, we gained on him a little bit there. That lap, come on, we can get him. That's Dodge, right? Yeah, that's Dodge. I was making sure it wasn't like Banana, who just so happened to end up right there. So Dodge is definitely getting most laps led here, but we are chasing him down as much as we can. We messed up in turn 4 there, though. That's not good. Yeah, we're definitely gaining on him. Do we go to the pits with them? Well, then we have fresher tires on him, too, theoretically. So, yeah, let's go. Let's stay out one more lap. I think I could go 2 more if I really wanted to, but I think we pit this time by. Come on, get a good exit here. We just need a really good, smooth lap right here. We're hitting 8 minutes left. Time running out. Obviously, we lead right now. But Dodge theoretically will pass us here after we make our pit stop. Actually, I can almost guarantee you he will pass us when we make our pit stop here, unless he had a catastrophic error. Oh, we're about to have a catastrophic error. Hang on. Alright, there we go. That was the cleanest pit entry we've had all day. Let's see, we got to the line first. Clean stop. Didn't come to a stop. There we go. Dodge through 1. Could have been a better stop for sure. But we have slightly fresher tires than him, and we're quicker more consistently. Let's see. Oh, he had a better pit stop. He had a better pit cycle though. Okay. Yeah, that's the race then. Yeah, we aren't catching him now. Unless he has a pretty big mistake. I don't think we're gonna get him. Well, he can credit. He owes Banana a Christmas card there, I think. That was, we lost a ton of time having to tell him, like, hey, you gotta pit with Dodge, and, you won't get your laps back if the red flag happens and all that. Yeah, Dodge got away pretty good there through the pit cycle, so, yeah, that's, this is Dodge's race to lose now. We're going for it here in 1. Kind of got it to work. We just got to absolutely sail it off into every corner on this racetrack and hope it's enough. We have 6 minutes to make up pretty much this straightaway length worth of ground, and we're going wide. That's not hopeful. Don't go wide, don't go wide, don't go wide. There we go. Come on, man. We are wheeling this thing around. This is not going to be enough. Rotate. Don't go in the wall. Okay. Could have been worse. That could have been worse for sure. Yeah, just sitting on pit road watching the race unfold at this point. And we're going wide, trying to get everything we can out of turn 2 here. That's not good. Yeah, Dodge has it in the bag now. Man. Well, winless draw continues. Alright, I guess Dodge could make a mistake or something, but still there's plenty of time left. I just don't think there's enough time to, yeah. I don't know how he was so good on that pit cycle there, but he was. The cart's sliding too much there on the transition onto the flatter banking for turn 1 there. And I gained a little of that lap. So this is just such a big amount of time to make up to get to the 16 car. Come on. We're going wide. We're going wide. Yeah. That's the last thing we needed. Good turn 5 at least, but I don't know if it's going to be good on turn 6. It won't be. Okay, we're back where we were. He's in graphic quality sight now, so let's see if we can make something happen here. We might need a few more lag storms on our side, though. To be honest with you, and again, we get tight into the wall. That's the last thing we needed. I need to reprofile that corner. Yeah, he got away a little bit there. Well, that's part of it, I guess. You lose some to explaining the rules. That should be pretty abundantly clear, I would feel like. If you are the cause of the caution, you don't get the free pass. That's how it's always been. I don't understand how that would be different if it's a red flag and you didn't listen to the rules I told you. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't know, maybe he gets confused and pulls a Mark Martin or something, brings it to pit road early. But yeah, no, this is looking like it's Dodge's day. Get his first career auto win, if he's able to do so. And this would be his most impressive win, I think, of the season so far outside of UPR. Yeah, outside of UPR, it's been a lot of the big tracks, so this would be his first kind of road course short track. I think he's won an intermediate. Well, he won Montgomery, but that race is almost like a super speedway. So this would, I think, be his most impressive win of the season, because UPR, we were nowhere to be found. So I think this is a huge win for Dodge right here. He's been better on the super speedways than anything, and outside of that, it's been a down year all around. And this is a huge momentum turn for both drivers finishing this race, because this is our bread and butter right here. The auto car's on a road course, and we can't even pull it off. And Dodge is going to have his best win of the season. So this is, and Banana too, I guess, because he missed his pit stall, and well, he didn't miss his pit stall. He had a pit stall available to him and decided not to take it. So it looks like this is 3 to go here. Dodge up the racetrack. We are gaining on him, like I said, but it's just a little too late at this point. We would have needed quite a bit more time. 3 to go here, most likely for Dodge. We'll see 2 to go next time by. And then we'll take the white flag. So yes, this is 3 to go, and we are definitely not making up that time in 3 laps without some pretty major help here. And the car is not going to be the source of that major help. Oh, no. Yep, it sped me up too late. Yeah, it's over. I mean, it's been over, but it was final nail in the coffin right there. tell him white at the line here. Tag the apron there. Dodge just has to bring it home clean for a lap and a half more, and he will be an Otter winner. And in the 48 minutes of Otter, big win for the 16 car here today. If he is able to complete this, which there's no reason he shouldn't be able to. Dodge rounds turn 6 to take the white flag. There's 1 lap to go for Dodge to get his first career, at least I'm pretty sure it's his first career, Otter win. Let's see, I won, yeah, no, only Angela won Detroit. So yeah, no, this would be his first career Otter win. And it will be my first loss in Otter on a road course, and just to add insult to injury, we're going to barely brush the wall. Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, Dodge did manage the gap really well. He did. To an extent, he did straight up beat us, but also to an extent, we lost a ton of ground trying to tell Banana what to do. But either way, the results won't change. Dodge will go through the carousel for the final time, send it up the banking of turn 6, and for the first time in his career, it's his 36th, I believe, Argo win, but his first in Otter. Dodge will win the 48 minutes of Otter. Let me get the check flag out. Alright, we'll do the storage reasons. We're ending it right now, so goodbye.